Stampers and Crafters, this is Loffler-Laws from Melissa Stamps, and today I am bringing you an original box that was done by Sam from Poodles, and I decided to recreate it, and I wanted to use the Tutti Frutti paper that is about to be, let's see, here's some of the Tutti Frutti paper. It's not going to carry over to the new catalog for Stampin' Up, so if you want this paper, you've got to get it before May 31st. Look at some of this paper. It's just adorable. The kiwis, the apples. I used all of my strawberry. I used one to make this box. You can see the little strawberries and blueberries. And I have a strawberry marzipan in here that I actually found at Specs and I thought was perfect for this project. Today I'm going to use the mango marzipan and I'm going to use the papaya. I know they don't match, but that's okay. We're going to go with it today. So this is the one that I'm going to use. And let's set this all aside and get this started. I am using the Teeny Tiny Wishes, and I'm using the Sweet Treats stamp, and then I'm using my envelope punch board, so you will need that one. And I did use these Falling in Love embellishments. I don't believe you can get these anymore either, but I had some left over and I thought I would use them for this project. I just love them. So what you will need is your 6x6 piece of Tutti Frutti paper, and you're going to need to punch and score. Let's get the little score pen out. So 1.5 is your first mark. Punch and score. Next is 3, all on the same side. And the next is 4.5. Right here, 4.5. Punch and score. Quarter turn to the left, and you do it all again. 1.5, 3, and 4.5. And we'll just keep going all the way around. Last side, 1.5, 3, and 4.5. Okay, so I'm going to put my envelope punch board away and get these pieces out of the way. And what you end up with is you're gonna, and I don't know if you can see on the video, but you can see all the score marks on here. I'm going to show you a template because it was easier for me. Let's do a little burnishing first. Let's burnish all our edges. These get burnished like this. So you want to go this way, and this way. That's how they end up being burnished. Your little tab gets bent backwards. Alright, so all of the burnishing is done. Let's look at the template. There are 2 curved edges next to each tab. 2 curved edges, and those are the ones you end up finding a square in between each curved edge, and you end up cutting a box. So you cut out this edge on all 4 corners. So you cut the edge on all 4 corners. Go just to the edge. And so your tabs, they will both end up fighting for space, but they end up adhering to this one square. So let's put our tear and tape on. And I know it's tear and tape, but I like to cut it. This box took me several times to recreate. It's a little bit more advanced, but I thought it was so cute and I thought it was worth sharing. So here we are. And these papayas are just adorable. And the more you go along attaching, the more you're going to have to work with your paper to make it adhere. Okay, so here's the first one. We're going to adhere each one of the first lefts. Okay, first left all the way around. And the tear and tape I have found has worked pretty well. It's held on pretty well. So here's the first right, and you wrangle your way around. And here's the tabs, they get in the way a little bit. And you see it bends and bows a little bit on you. Okay, now it's getting more difficult. And it makes this strange shape that I just love. You kind of bend it in the center. See how it makes that nice divot? One last one. And there it is. And I took, a little crooked, but here we go. I took some glue dots and I glue dotted the ends down. I did curl them on the other one, but these are fine just like this. Okay, so here's our box. And it takes a little bit of wrangling. You can see the difference in this one. This one had the curled edges, but if you curl the edges, you run the risk of ripping the paper. So it's up to you. Here's the box. As cute as it can be. Let's do some stamping. Just a tiny bit of stamping. We're going to use Real Red ink. And we're going to use the Sweet Treats. And it's okay that it's crooked. Actually, let's do that again on this side. I was just going to punch it out with the classic label punch. I'm going to have to do it again anyways. And it is crooked. That's okay. I stamp crooked. Not a problem. That label punch will fix everything. Here is the classic label punch. Look at this. Right in the center. You'll never know that it was crooked. I'm gonna chop the edges. So it's a flag look. And I'm going to fix this little edge right here because it's not just quite right. We're going to chop that a little bit. And then we're going to adhere the edges with some glue dots. One. And 2, and stretch that across. And then we're going to glue dot one of these little embellishments on. And there's the box, and let's put some marzipan in that little box. I wonder if 2 will fit. Here's the first one. I know it's mango, but that's okay. And here's the second one. They kind of fit. So there is our envelope punch board petal pot box for today. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you need any Stampin' Up products, especially this Tutti Fruity paper that's retiring or not carrying over to the new catalog, please don't hesitate to go to melissastamps.com and you can get your supplies there. There's a shop now section and you can get everything you need. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.